searching too hard. Sometimes a song or the picture won't tell you a thing. Up on your feet, mountain, tall trees. Sometimes the world won't let you feel a thing. When it hits you, if it hits you, might get you through the day. You might have standing there waiting, wondering how much it's gonna take.
Well,
I dream of gin, clear river.
I think it's pretty obvious that
Rainbows rise, green drapes.
I'm not in Manitoba anymore.
Tired of looking around the corner.
My girlfriend Lexi and I have finally made the big move across the country a little while ago, and we are now residents of the great territory of the Yukon. I don't want to waste too much time standing here talking to you right now. I left my truck in Manitoba, unfortunately, so the only thing I have is the dirty Civic, Lexi's car. It is 2:15 already, and I gotta leave here around 3 to pick up Lexi from work. And I just drove an hour to come down here to try and hopefully find some grouse. It's the only thing I can hunt in the Yukon right now as a non-resident. I have to wait a year to hunt any big game or anything like that, so I gotta get out. It's fall and I gotta hunt something. Grouse is one of my favorite things to eat and hunt, so I have no idea what this trail looks like, but I found one back this old mining road, I assume was what it is, but there's a lot of camps up here along the side of it, so enough talking, I'm gonna go find something. I don't really know what to expect here. Looks like an old quad trail or something that goes up here. It goes for a really long ways. Could be an old mining road. On the map for the first portion of it, follows along a little creek. And it's a little sparse like this stuff, which I don't like, but it's what I'm working with right now, so I feel like I'm not going to see many birds back here, but you never know. Okay, I had to act quick, but my first bird is down. I just heard a couple more fly away, so I gotta be ready here. Smoked them. I had a feeling there was going to be birds here. It just thickened up out of nowhere, and the creek bottom's down there. I thought I better get on the edge of the side of this road to try and get at it, to see down there. Sure enough, flies up in a tree and sits there and looks at me. Got him! Let's go. First Yukon spruce grouse. Oh, I'm so excited. It's my first kill in the territories. I might take a walk down to the creek here and see if those birds are still down here. I don't think they flew far. They never do. How far can I go down there before I hit settlement lands? Should probably check. I got lots of room. It's well past the creek. Now this is much better grouse habitat, getting closer to this creek. And make sure to keep my eyes up too, because they fluttered off. They could have just landed in a tree down here. Could make it across there, but should probably head back home anyways. I got one bird. Call that a success for the day in like the literal 35 minutes that I had to hunt. This is the first trail that I actually tried. Loading my gun and going down with the intention and target of trying to shoot birds and not just go looking around. Most of the time I just stayed in the car. They're probably scared off by now, or they're just sitting still up in one of these spruce trees. I'm happy with one bird. Ooh, what's this? Fresh. Well, I'm assuming it's moose tracks. Looks like a smaller moose came through here. Either that or a caribou or something. But probably moose. Looks like a moose. More deep fronts, not as wide and paddly. At least that's what I think they look like. Wait a minute. These tracks weren't here on my way up. Maybe my gunshot scared it a little bit earlier. I was a little too hyped up to know what the hell was going on. It's kind of cool, actually, how opposite it is up here with animals. Around where I live, where I'm from in Manitoba, you kick up deer like crazy. Around here, I walk for 25 minutes in the bush, and I kick up a moose or a caribou, whatever it is. It's just so unfamiliar to me. Grouse number 2. Nice. Another beautiful, 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 beautiful spruce. Nice. There was another one there, but I just didn't feel like dealing with another one, so I could have pounded it. It was standing right beside on the side of the road after this one fell over, so this one was in full strut too. Strutting his stuff, looking really pretty. Awesome. It was so funny too that I was just boogieing back to the truck thinking, I'm not gonna see any more birds. And I'm like, just la-di-da, just motoring down the trail. And then, whoop, there's one standing right on the trail, and it was just motionless. And as I kept getting closer, I was like, is that a log that I don't remember seeing? It's like sitting there funny, and then all of a sudden it went, whoop. I was like, okay, not a log. So I was like, well, I could shoot it. And then all of a sudden I saw a big fan strutting up, and the red bit under the grouse's eye. And he was like, strutting around, looking for some tail. I'll actually just quickly clean them and bring their guts down to the river, throw them there. Super easy to clean these birds because their bones are so light and hollow. Don't want to break the bones because then you're puncturing the bag that you're putting the bird into. You want to manipulate it right at the joint and then cut it, and you have your breasts, nice and simple. And all I'm gonna do with the legs is just take the skin and the feathers off, and then probably just deal with them at home. That was a successful little trip. Literally just like walked down the trail for half an hour, 45 minutes. In all seriousness, no, that was pretty sweet. Shooting my first grouse in the Yukon. I know like grouse is nothing much, but hunting grouse is something kind of makes me feel like I'm at home a little bit. It's something we do with my family every year. Go grouse hunting around Thanksgiving or for Thanksgiving, and we all get together for this time and shoot some grouse. It's always a really fun family activity because grouse are so easy. Just go walk around and have some fun, and they're a blast. They're so much fun to hunt. It's impossible to not have fun hunting grouse. So until the next one, I'll probably go hunting grouse again. So see ya.
Full